Hey, welcome back. It's Gary Brown, and normally forging on, and now it's rocking on in the world of rotator cuff surgery. So, just want to give an update. It's been a little over a week. My last video was like 4 days after the surgery, and I just got a call. Hadn't even had my stitches out, so now I've had my stitches out. I've had my first physical therapy session, and I've been practicing that kind of stuff. And I'm pretty soon, a few more days, I'll be able to take the steri strips, however you pronounce that, the little pieces of tape they put on after they took the stitches out. They said leave them in for, one person said 5 or 6 days, another person said 6 or 8. So probably just go 6 or 8. They're still stuck on there. And arm's a little achy this morning. It's not bad though. Just because I did my exercises. I'm supposed to do them 3 times a day, and I did it this morning at breakfast. Just my people drive up and down the road here. So I came out here on the porch just to sit. It's cool, real cloudy, some gray clouds. Looks like it's going to rain or something, but it's not bad out. Nice change of pace. So let's see, everything's happened so much lately. Let me kind of go over some of the stuff. One thing, if you get these pads, this neck pad, it won't ever stay. It's got a Velcro to even hold it there, and it still pulls loose and flips over. Just be prepared to be annoyed. And then when I went to physical therapy, they said that my pad wasn't up high enough. It was letting my shoulder pull down too much. So last week I went in and had my stitches taken out, and that was nothing. And then snipped them, pulled them out, and no big deal. And then they did do some more x-rays, a couple x-rays for whatever reason. But you can't even see the little screw. I looked on there and talked to the lady. You couldn't even see the screw they put in the bone. It's made out of some material. It's not metal. It's made out of some kind of material that they say will calcify and turn into bone over time. The weird thing is it's going to take 6 months for that tendon to heal to the bone. And that's just, but yet I got to do my physical therapy, so basically whenever I do anything, I'm pulling against the stitches, which seems bad. But that's what you have to do. They said if you don't do the physical therapy as it's healing, when you take this off in 6 weeks or 6 months or whatever it took, your shoulder will be frozen. You couldn't move it at all. And I need to find out from him. I'm not sure, the physician assistant that looked it over. She didn't, like this other guy took the stitches out, but she looked it over. She said that how they pull the tendon around, it's almost sounded like they put the tendon on a different piece of bone than where it pulled away from. They came over and found another piece of bone, but I'm not real sure. And found out, sure that the bicep, they showed me a picture of the bicep tendon. It wasn't torn. So that was easy. It took me, an hour's drive each way to the doctor's office, and I wasn't there, 10-15 minutes, and that's with everything. And I have another appointment. My next appointment's not till like November 1st or something. It's a little over a month away. And one had a birthday yesterday. Happy birthday to me. And so it's been a busy week. Went to church Sunday, and it started aching, but that was before the guy had adjusted it up on Monday when I went to physical therapy. So that may have been one of the reasons that constant pulling down, it just started aching pretty bad. So Monday morning I went to physical therapy, and all they did was, I'm surrounded by flies here, all they did was showed me a few exercises. He laid me down on the table thing and put some towels under my arm to support it, and then he just told me to relax my shoulder, and he just took my arm and he just started moving it to see how much he could move it. And we started talking about blacksmithing and making metal. He didn't know anything. I think he was just getting me to talk. But he was asking me, if I used iron ore or regular metal or something. So I was telling him all about that. But I was really just trying to think, okay, don't use your shoulder. Just relax. So I just kept my shoulder completely relaxed and let him hold the weight of it. Let him do everything. He says a lot of people can't move their shoulder. That hurts them a lot when he does this. But it didn't hurt me any. And I'm wondering if they're tensing their shoulder, because that would hurt. So if they go in there to do that first visit and they lay you down to start checking, see how much you can go, just try to relax that shoulder to be just dead weight, and don't, if you can. But he said I did really good on that. He got 120 degrees on the first day, and he said the doctor wants me to be at 130 degrees by the third week. So he said he probably could have went to 130. He just didn't want to push it. But he wasn't hurting me at the time, so I probably could have went on to 130. I don't know. And but the exercises are real easy. I just had to lean over, let my arm dangle down, and let it. And I can't. Don't use your shoulder to swirl your arm, around in circles. You kind of put your good arm on a table, and you lean all the way over, and you let your right arm just dangle by weight, and then you rock your body and make your arm pendulum, and not use your shoulder to do it, So I do those. I have to do this thing where I just lay it on a towel or something on a table, and I slide forward and back and forward and back, and I do like curls all the way straight down and all the way up. And then I take a walking stick, a cane, and he had you holding them like this, and then use your good arm to pull this arm over, so it's you going like this and then straight out 90 degrees, and this and 90 degrees. But you're using the cane in this hand to just to push it, so it's passive. But by me gripping the cane, I could feel it more. I was wanting to do it. So what I did is, at home, I started doing this. Is I flipped the cane over so that the U of the cane is down, and I crook it in my hand so it's not hanging on to it. But it requires me to almost put the cane down my arm here to hold this up, because now I'm holding up the weight of my hand. And then I just go back and forth, and I do like 20 or 30 times or something. I got a little sheet to go by. So that went well. I just have to do that, and I go back. Let's see, today is Tuesday. I go back Thursday. Tomorrow will be Wednesday. Tomorrow will be 2 weeks from my surgery, and I'll probably get ready to start going back to work here another week, I think. I gotta get hold of my doctor. My doctor put me out for 6 or 7 weeks out before I went back to work. But and if you have a more of a stand-up working kind of a job, I know one lady, she moves cars for the Nissan plant nearby, so she's having to get in and out of cars. Well, she had to take full 7 weeks off, and if you were, of course, doing some kind of labor work, you couldn't do it. You can't use that shoulder. You'll tear it all apart. But I just sit at a desk do computer programming. My only thing is I've got to get to where I can get my hands out there, and then I'm gonna have to get used to using my left hand for a mouse, which I don't know how I'm gonna do that. That's the hardest thing of this whole thing, is just getting to where I can, do stuff left-handed. I'm having to do everything left-handed, and I actually started before the surgery trying to do stuff left-handed, and I would use my right hand to help me, but I just kept trying and trying, but I still got a long way to go. So anyway, if you're at that point, just hang in there and keep plugging away. It every day gets a little better. I'm getting real tired of the recliner and trying to sleep in it. I slept a little bit better. I woke up 2 or 3 times between the time I went to sleep and 2 in the morning, and then I finally slept until about 7 this morning. But I ended up falling asleep during the day. I'm not sleeping well at night, so I've ended up falling asleep during the day. Taking 45 an hour long nap, so 45 minutes or an hour. Anyway, hope you have a blessed day, and hope everything goes well. If you're watching this because you're going through it or about to go through this, I'll try to keep you up to date and make sure that this thing is keeping the weight off of here. And it's got to be a little bit more toward the front, he told me, at the physical therapy place. And I had this ball on here, and you have to squeeze it 20 times as part of your exercise, but it doesn't seem to do much. Anyway, have a blessed day. We'll talk to you later. Bye.